Wonder Woman might be one of the most powerful beings in the DC universe, but one of her costumes in Zack Snyder's Justice League, now streaming on HBO Max, really pushes the boundaries of believability. After receiving a message from her mother Queen Hippolyta in the aftermath of an attack in Themyscira, Diana Prince travels from Paris to the ancient shrine of the Amazons. Clad in a crisp white trench coat and heels, Diana explores the ruins, discovering a distinct arrow. Quickly, Diana crafts a makeshift torch and drops down into a mysterious and shrouded tomb to explore it and read the runes beneath the surface. But for some reason, Diana makes that drop in impeccable white stiletto heels, landing perfectly without hurting herself or even damaging her footwear. There's no question that Diana, an Amazonian goddess with super strength and a whole host of incredible powers, can do anything she sets her mind to. But for anyone who's ever worn heels in real life, the sequence is pretty silly. Fans took to Twitter to share their reactions, which ranged from mild outrage to complete astonishment. One user wrote, "They couldn't get Wonder Woman some more comfortable shoes for the descent into the center of the earth?" Another user agreed, tweeting, "Tell me how Wonder Woman jumps down a deep pit, lands on her feet, and doesn't break her heels. Must be wonder shoes." Another Twitter user wrote, "Currently watching the Snyder Cut. It's certainly better, but there's a scene where Wonder Woman jumps down a deep hole while wearing heels. When she lands, they make a gentle tap. They'd be decimated, surely." Meanwhile, one user had a simple question. Why does Wonder Woman have to wear heels? In response to comedian Leslie Jones, who live tweeted the entire movie and noticed that apparently one of Diana's superpowers is clean clothes, referencing her spotless white coat, one Twitter user weighed in. She joked, "She's Wonder Woman, so of course she has a constant supply of dirt-resistant clothing that is made by a high-end designer. It's also the reason that the heels don't break off her shoes and make her fall down." However, some fans thought the moment made Diana even cooler. One user wrote, "Diana's heels must be one of the most sought-after items by ladies." While another user wrote, "The most impressive thing in this movie so far is Wonder Woman jumping down hundreds of feet into the underground cave and landing with those heels intact." For some fans, the heels were something they just couldn't accept. As one Twitter user put it, "When Aquaman swims in jeans and boots, I can accept it. But I draw the line at Wonder Woman wearing strictly heels." However, as any action movie fan could tell you, women performing completely unrealistic stunts in spiky, uncomfortable stiletto heels is nothing new. In recent movies, starlets like Bryce Dallas Howard, Sienna Miller, and Rachel McAdams have been forced into a form of footwear that any woman knows is notorious for their limited mobility and overt discomfort. And not only that, they're then tasked with performing outrageous action sequences in shoes that would never withstand a difficult situation. Perhaps the most controversial pair of stiletto heels in recent memory were Howard's in 2015's Jurassic World, where she's just tottering around the dangerous park and fleeing dinosaurs in a pair of patent leather stilettos that would definitely impede her movement pretty intensely. Eventually, the backlash over Claire's footwear became so intense that the film's director Colin Trevorrow was forced to comment, claiming that Howard herself insisted on the shoes. Apparently, this was true, and the heels, which Howard trained in especially for the role, made a reappearance in the 2018 sequel Fallen Kingdom. At least in the movies, heels are certainly more sturdy than in the real world. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite heels are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.